Hey everyone, this is Matthew V21688 with you once again. I decided to start immediately after with my last episode of Card Sharks. I decided to go with the next episode no matter what. I still have my same 3 Skype guests, but I have a new champion this time, and that's leafsfan18, who has a 1-game winning total of $11,000. And this time he's elected to go up against Alex Houle. So I want to officially welcome Alex to this, and of course, and here's how the game works. You will each answer a series of toss-up questions, high or low, and whoever wins it gets to bet their cards, go higher or lower on certain cards. We'll play a best of 3 games, and whoever wins 2 gets to play the money cards for $32,000. So Mark, Alex, I want to wish you both good luck. And since this is Alex's first time on here, I want to welcome him to the contestant pool. And as I watch, it's 1 p.m. on Sunday, and on Mother's Day, May 13th, 2012. And of course, always the first question always goes to the champion. And Mark, last time you did really good on the money cards. You ended up with $11,000, but you could not win a $10,000 jackpot, unfortunately. And the first question always goes the first round always goes to the champion, and in this case, it is Mark. Mark, we found 100 U.S. Marines, and we asked them, should the U.S. Marines allow its soldiers to disobey an order they consider morally wrong? How many of these 100 U.S. Marines said the Marines should allow its soldiers to disobey an order they consider morally wrong?
Let's try 35.
35 of 100 U.S. Marines said the U.S. Marines should allow its soldiers to disobey an order they consider morally wrong. Alex, do you believe that's higher or lower than 35?
I'm going to have to say lower.
Going lower. The actual number of U.S. Marines said that the Marines should allow the U.S. Marines to disobey an order they consider morally wrong is 22. It is lower.
All right.
And of course, aces are high and deuces are the lowest. Alex, your base card is an ace.
Oh boy, lower.
Lower than an ace. It is a 9. Now you have the option to freeze.
And that's what I'm going to do, Matt. I'm going to freeze.
Alright. Freezing on the 9, not giving Mark a chance at the cards. And Alex, the next question is to you, and this is a trivia question. What was the average life expectancy in the late 18th century?
Oh gosh. This will be a total guess here. I'll say 34.
Alex says that the average life expectancy in the late 18th century is 34 years old. Mark, do you think that's higher or lower than 34?
Let's try higher.
Going higher. The average life expectancy in the late 18th century is 35. It is higher. Alex missed it by 1.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, you were. 1 more up, and you would have had a $500 bonus. Mark, your base card is a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It is a 7. Freeze on a 7, not giving Alex a chance to play. But Mark, the next question goes to you. Mark, we found 100 married teenage boys, and we asked them, does your parents give you an allowance? How many of these 100 married teen boys said that their parents do give them an allowance?
Oh, jeez. First it was the teenage girls, now the teenage boys. Oh, brother. I'll say 56.
56 of 100 married teenage boys said that their parents give them an allowance. Alex, higher or lower than 56?
Well, usually it's little boys that gets an allowance, so I wouldn't say that much. I'm gonna have to go lower.
Going lower. The actual number of married teenage boys said that their parents give them an allowance is 3. It is much lower.
Whoa!
Only 3 married teen boys get an allowance. Alex, you have the 9. You have the option to play it or change it, seeing as you won the question.
I don't want that 9. I would like to change that card, please.
And you will get to change it. The 9 becomes a 7.
Oh boy.
You gotta go higher or lower on the 7.
Yeah. I'll go higher.
Higher than a 7? It is a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It is a 6.
I'm gonna freeze.
Alright, not giving Mark a chance at the cards, putting you 1 card away from game number 1. This is the 4th and final question, so someone must win on this play of the cards. And the question goes to you, Alex. Alex, we found 100 men who have been divorced 3 times. And we asked them, have you been unfaithful to one of your ex-wives? How many of these 100 triple divorced men said that they have been unfaithful to one of their ex-wives?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to guess a very high number on this. I'll say 75.
75 of 100 men divorced 3 times said they've been unfaithful to one of their exes. Mark, higher or lower than 75?
Let's go lower.
Going lower. The actual number of these triple divorced men who have been unfaithful to one of their exes is 74. It is lower by 1.
Oh, Mr. I won again. I'm so close. That's a $500 bonus.
And here's how and this is the final question. So Mark, you won the question. You have the base card of a 7. You need 3 cards for the first game. Alex with the base card of a 6 needs only 1 card to win the first game. But you won the question, Mark, so you can change the 7 if you want to and play it. Or you can play it, or you can play the 7, or you can pass to Alex and he'll have to play off the 6. What's it gonna be?
I'll play it, but get rid of that 7.
Alright, 1 goof and Alex wins. The 7 is a 9.
Oh dear. Lower.
Lower than a 9?
No.
Oh no, a queen, and Alex wins game number 1. So Mark, this is make or break for you, and Alex could be looking at a win in his first try. Mark, first question of round 2 goes to you. Mark, we asked 100 women with a millionaire son, and we asked them, have you talked your son out of a fortune hunter? How many of these 100 women who said yes, they have talked their son out of a fortune hunter?
I'll try 48.
48 of 100 women said they talked their millionaire son out of a fortune hunter. Alex, higher or lower than 48?
I'm gonna have to say higher.
Going higher. The actual number of these women who have talked their millionaire son out of a fortune hunter is 6. It is lower. Only 6 mothers. Mark, your base card is a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack? It is a 6.
Freeze.
Freezing on the 6, not giving Alex a chance at the cards. But Alex, the next question goes to you. Alex, our surveyor, went down to Dallas, Texas, where he surveyed 100 men. And we asked them, have you been to a rodeo? How many of these 100 Dallas men said that they have been to a rodeo?
Oh boy, well, I'm gonna have to say about 32.
32 of 100 men in Dallas said they've been to a rodeo. Mark, higher or lower than 32?
Well, let's see. Texas, rodeos, I'll say higher.
Going higher. The actual number of these men in Dallas who said they've been to a rodeo is 87. It is much higher. Mark, you had the 6.
Let's change it.
Changing the 6. And you win the base card, you can change when you win the question, you can change the base card. The 6 is an 8. 7 plus 1.
Oh no. Lower.
Lower than an 8? Oh no, it's an ace. You would have been sitting pretty. Alex, your base card is an 8. 7 plus 1. You have to play it. You did not win the question.
Well, I'm gonna have to go lower.
Lower than an 8? It is a 5.
I'll go higher.
Higher than a 5? It is a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. It is a 7.
Please.
Putting you one card away from the championship. Mark, the next question goes to you. Mark, we asked 100 people with a pet pig. And we asked them, if a butcher offered you $5,000 to sell your pig, would you sell your pig to him? How many of these 100 people with a pet pig said that they would sell their pig to a butcher if he offered them $5,000?
5 grams a lot of money. Let's try 65.
65 of 100 people with a pet pig said they'd sell their pig to a butcher if he offered them $5,000. Alex, higher or lower than 65?
Well, I'm gonna have to say lower.
Going lower. The actual number of these people with a pet pig who said they would sell their pig is 58. It is lower. Big opportunity for you, Alex. You have that 7.
Change it.
When you win the question, you can change the base card. The 7 becomes an 8.
Lower.
For the championship, lower. Yes, an 8. And Alex wins it on his first attempt.
Wow. Good going, Alex. Thank you.
But Mark, you were leaving us with $11,000. And we'll bring you back for another episode. Yep.
Thank you.
And of course, and here we are at the money cards with Alex Houle for the first time. And seeing as this is your first time here, and you know how the money cards work, you start at the bottom row with $200 of betting money. Your bet your way across 3 cards. Move you to the second row, give you another $400 of betting money. Where you bet your way across another 3 cards. $50 minimum bet till you get to the top card, the big bet, where you must risk at least half the money. And for winning this game, you get a chance. You get a bonus chance, which at a $20,000 jackpot, and which Mark could not win last time. And of course, you have the option to change the base card 1 time per line. And if the same card comes up, it is a push, meaning you do not win and you don't lose. And for winning this game, you do get that bonus chance, as I mentioned. And you do also get a chance to come back to the next show one way or the other, assuming that we don't have any disciplinary actions off behind the scenes, I should say. But anyways, Alex, good luck to you. We are all behind you. Let's hope you can double, make it $32,000 your first attempt. Here's $200. And of course, as I said, you can change the base card 1 time per line. For $200, Alex, you start off with a 6. Would you like to play it or change it?
I would like to change it, please.
Okay, with 1, 2, or 3. Card number 1, 2, or 3.
Number 3, please.
Alright, let's see if we can make a good change. The 6 becomes a 3!
All of it higher.
Come on, for $400. Higher. It is a 10. $400 and a 10.
Well, I don't want to do that much. I'm going to go 100 lower.
Taking the safe route. $100. Lower than a 10? It is an 8. 7 plus 1, you have $500 and an 8.
Alright, I'll do $50 lower.
Take minimum bet. $50. Lower than an 8. It is a 6. Alex, you did very good in the bottom row. You have $550. Move you to the second row. Give you the 6. You now have an additional $400 of betting money. You now have $950, and you have a 6.
Alright, I would like to change the 6, please.
Okay, with 1 or 2.
Number 1.
Alright, let's see if we can make a good change. The 6 becomes a queen.
Oh, look there.
You have $950.
Okay. I'll say 700 lower.
Just holding back. $700. Lower than a queen.
No.
Oh no, it's a king. You are down to $250. That was a good move you held back. You have a great base card of a king at $250.
Alright, all of it lower.
For $500. Is this lower? Yes, a 3. $500 and a 3.
All of it higher.
$500. Higher than a 3. It is a jack. Alex, you're at the big bet. You have a base card of a jack. This is the big bet. You must bet at least $500. Do you want the jack?
I do.
Okay. You have to bet at least $500. You have 1,000.
Well, what the heck? Let's do it. All of it lower.
Come on, for $2,000. Is this lower? It is a 4. $2,000 total. $200 from the game. You now have $2,200. But you have a chance at a $20,000 jackpot. You have one chance to find a card with a $, and you'll win $20,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Cards 1 through 7, you only get one shot.
I'm thinking about it. I'll go with number 7.
Come on, lucky 7. Is the $sign behind 7? No, it is not. It was behind 4. No, it was 4.
Oh. If it was behind number 5 again, I would have to suspect Mike Richards.
But anyways, Alex, that's okay. You have a one-game winning total of $2,200, and you'll meet another challenger on our next episode of Card Sharks. So long, everyone.